here is the window sticker. Then full throttle. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and yes, we are finally picking up the TRX. So I've got to fly out to Texas, which is happening this morning. I'll arrive in the afternoon, and then obviously we'll be picking up the truck. I don't really want this video to be about much else other than the truck, so like I'll show you guys a couple things in the airport maybe, but most likely it's just gonna skip from this to the TRX basically. So yeah, enjoy. So I saved you guys all of the boring stuff with the flight. It was horrible. I felt like I was on a roller coaster the whole time. It seems like I have motion sickness again, but as you can see, we have the truck. No, I'm just kidding. The truck's actually right here, and it looks absolutely fantastic. It's crazy to see this in person, and well, I still have to put my down payment down, but I mean, this is like kind of officially my truck. And if you guys are wondering, we got paint protection film put on the whole front end, and we got some of the windows tinted, not all of them. I promise we didn't get all the windows tinted, but yeah, it looks crazy, and I'm excited to drive this home, but we got to get you guys an exhaust clip. Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I'll be doing a full review on the truck another day, but I'm just gonna give you guys a quick walk around. So as you can see, I got the bead locks as an option, and it's so cool to see the Bilstein shocks there in the back. And then I did the redneck ram bar in the back. Everyone calls this like a redneck piece. I think it looks cool, and it definitely makes the truck look a whole lot better. And then look at that, even the tire in the back has some shine on it, which looks pretty neat. And then coming here to the back, obviously all this kind of stuff already comes with the truck. Looks like I ordered the kickstep. I forgot if I ordered that or not, but it looks like it has it. And then the other cool stuff about this truck is with the interior. So before I quickly show you guys the interior, here is the window sticker on my truck, and this little part got ripped off sadly. Don't worry, you can always print off another window sticker online. It's not that hard. But anyways, you guys can see all the options, and then we've got the total MSRP there, $94,794. And then look at the fuel economy. Now I'll give you guys a better tour a little bit later. We've got a bunch of stuff that we have to do today, so it'll probably happen tomorrow or the next day in terms of the like more of a tour on this truck. But you guys can see all of the elements. It's so cool to see everything in action. And of course we've got to step in and, well, this is gonna be my startup for like the rest of forever. Is we're gonna have this loud V8, and I finally have a 12-inch screen in my life. We've got the shifter and TRX. But yeah, like I said, I'll give you guys more of a tour a little bit later, but yeah, super excited to finally get in this truck. Oh boy, here comes the TRX. Just wait for it. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Beautiful. Boom. Such a good looking truck. Gosh, coming out of the shop too. Look at that. And it's loud. Now that's pretty much going to sum things up for this part of the video. I'll basically get back to you guys. It'll be instantaneous for you, but I'll get back to you guys in a little bit where I'll give you guys kind of like a full tour of the TRX. Super excited to take delivery of it. I mean, it looks absolutely crazy. And once I wrap it, it's going to look even crazier. But I do want to mention a huge shout out and thank you to Ann Sierra Dodge here in San Antonio, Texas for getting me such a good deal on the truck, making the buying process really easy. Like, it couldn't have been easier. And again, a huge shout out to Corbin. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's like 6'5" on a good day. Way taller than me. I mean, he's basically like bigger than the truck. He should have you should get a TRX. I feel like it represents you well. He does powerlifting like me, so like it makes sense. So you know what we got to do? You guys got to buy a car from Corbin, so then he can have enough car sales, so then he can buy a TRX. That's what we got to do. That's our goal. Make it happen. I would like to just mention something hilarious. 255 miles of range, 256 now, on a full tank of gas, and also, well, I experienced all I need to experience in Texas. Went to Whataburger. I hear that's all there is to see here in Texas is Whataburger. So we did it, and now we're gonna set off with our 257 miles of range. Hey everyone, it's the next day and we can finally get a better look at the TRX. But before I give you guys a better look at the TRX, I need to give a huge shout out and thank you to Tint Avenue in San Antonio, Texas. They're the ones that helped me with the window tint and then also the paint protection film on the truck. And this is just a huge thing for me, and let me show you guys why. Now, I'm sure you guys are confused as to why I popped the hood and how that has to do with tint and PPF. The reason I popped the hood is so you guys can see the edges a little bit better. So the whole front end of this truck, so like this whole front fender coming down to this area, the headlights as well, and then the whole hood has been wrapped with PPF. But if you look at it, you cannot tell that it has been wrapped with PPF, and that's why I love what Tint Avenue's done. So if you look very, very close here, like I don't even know if it's going to show up there on the camera, you can just barely see the edge of the PPF. And what this is going to do is it's going to protect the front end of the truck. Obviously, it's going to take a beating from rocks and all that as I'm driving it back, you know, over 1,600 miles back to Utah. And so it's just nice. And I love the fact that, like, just everywhere they did such a good job. Like, you literally, you have to basically feel with your finger, because you cannot visibly see that this has PPF. And that's what you want when someone does paint protection film on your vehicle. You don't want it to be visible, because if you have weird lines and everything, then it's just not going to look good. And then the other thing has to do with the window tint. So obviously we're in the middle of Texas, and you guys can see, I mean, it is just super hot here, and also the sun is really bright. It seems like it's brighter here than it is in Utah, and so window tint is a must so that we don't burn up in the cabin. And obviously it makes the truck, like, look how cool this truck looks with the window tint. Without the window tint, it just kind of looks ugly, but like with the window tint, it just gives it this like cool stealth appearance. And yeah, I absolutely love it. But again, a huge shout out and thank you to Tint Avenue for doing the paint protection film and the window tint. Like, the fact that they were able to get this all done for me remotely was awesome. And the other reason why I trust them so much is these guys do like every single type of vehicle. So they do anything from a Ram TRX to like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. And so like I had that peace of mind that I was having my truck with someone that I knew was going to take care of it. But yeah, super awesome job. And again, you guys kind of saw like the minor walk around earlier. I will be doing a like full Ben Hardy review on my truck once I get back to Utah, and so then you guys will see this like in normal review fashion. But yeah, here's kind of like the exterior. Now, you guys didn't really see the interior too much because we were under a parking garage and the light was really low, but we've got the what do we have here? You got your feet on the dash in my brand new truck.
Socks.
Okay, I guess that's okay, but I mean, there's this little bit of dirt that somehow got. Hey, don't rub your feet. That's making it worse. Hey, I need you guys to, sorry, not you guys, you're just one single person. I need you to explain, I know the sun's blinding you, why you're not driving my truck back. I need you to shout out your own, well, not your own video, but my video that I made on the channel about your car.
That one time that I got a Subaru Impreza and the bumper's now falling off.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna include a link to this video in the description of this video. You have to go watch it. Like, it's super entertaining. I do a walk around on the car that I got for her. It's Super Impreza, and like it's worth it to see the damages that have happened to that car. Okay, I get. So that's what when you wreck your car, it's called modifications. Yeah, you know what? We're done with you for today. So I think I have outstayed my visit here in the back parking lot of this Best Western in the middle of Texas. And so yeah, we're gonna be heading out. I'm gonna wait for the truck to hit 500 miles, and then we're gonna test out the launch control, which should be super fun. And I'll do that in today's video. And then in terms of the rest of the series, I'm gonna do everything on the truck. So I'm gonna make a video about how much I paid for the truck, what my monthly payment is, insurance cost, gas cost. And then since I'm doing this 1,600 mile road trip, I'm gonna do a video about what the fuel economy was like with the truck, how many times I had to fill up, all that kind of stuff. So like, any bit of information you guys want on the TRX, I'll be posting that in future videos. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And hopefully the next clip you see has to do with launch control or something like that. Well, I know this isn't launch control, but oh, she sounds good. Okay guys, look at this. This is crazy. And that's just in normal mode. That's not in sport mode or anything. So as promised in this video, we're gonna do launch control. So you just press the launch button, and I'll show this to you guys when I do the review on the truck. And then it gives us this menu. Basically, after you press the launch button, it gives you a little menu, and it tells you exactly what you're supposed to do. So we're gonna stop like right here. We got nobody behind us. So we've got launch control active. Let's press it again. It says apply brake pressure, then full throttle. Oh, buddy, that is fun. Oh my goodness, it's super easy. It just like, you press the launch button and then it tells you what to do. Like, this is the most launchable truck of all time. And next time we have another rest stop, you know, we'll do another launch control because we got to get up to highway speeds. Well, we are somewhere in, let's just say Mexico, and we've got a truck pulling up behind us, so we got to quickly get this launch control done. There we go, launch control. Woo! That was 2,500 RPM launch. That's pretty good. So I did that launch that time. I had the RPMs held at 2,500, and I mean, it didn't seem as violent as the other launch. So for the third one, I'm gonna put it to the max, which is 3,500 RPMs, and see if that launches the hardest or the least hard or what happens. But that was still a pretty good launch. Well, this is our last launch, set at 3,500 RPMs. I rolled! Woo! She's fast. Good thing my thing says unnamed road right now, because yes, we are in the middle of Mexico on an unnamed road. That's all. Man, this has been an extremely long day, but good night, TRX. Sleep tight. Now that is pretty much going to sum things up for today's video, and sorry this video was all over the place. I was pretty much completely exhausted after the plane ride. Like, I had no energy left, but I still had to do the filming and driving and all that kind of stuff the first day, which yeah, it was really difficult. But I managed to get it done, and we already have over 1,000 miles on the TRX, which is really exciting. Like, I absolutely love the truck, and again, I'm gonna give you guys all the details on the truck in future videos. So if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. And then again, a huge shout out and thank you to Tint Avenue for doing the paint protection film and for doing the window tint. Again, if you're in Texas, go to them. They do an amazing job. And then a huge shout out again to Ansira Dodge Ram for helping me basically order the truck and just making the ordering experience and like the buying experience, everything amazing. Corbin was amazing. And on top of that, like, they gave me a really good deal on the truck, and I'll be going over that in another video. But yeah, I'm super excited for all of the TRX content to come. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.